Hi, this is Sunday morning and it's a new day. It's not quite as nice as yesterday. And the wind is chilly and it's raining now and then. But we're starting off on a new adventure that's going to last pretty much all day today. So we can poke out the red coats because it looks like a red coat kind of day for me. Anyway, hopefully I don't get too hot. So Phil will tell us what we're going to do.
We are near the Great Glacier, and so we're going to go out on the boat trip out to the glacier. To get to the catamaran, we have to go on a little bit of a hike on the beach and a few other places, and that's how we get started.
Okay, well, it's going to be a full day. All right, more later as we progress. We just come through a trail in the woods, coming down to the beach. We're on our way to meet the boat that will take us up by Great Glacier in Torres del Paine. There, we walk across there. Activity at our boat landing site, the beach where we get on, while we wait to board.
Decir que permanecen a bordo durante toda la navegación.
Here we are.
Heading for the glacier right now.
Yeah, and you have to wear life jackets at all times outside, and the lake is actually pretty rough. Not so much right here, but out more in the middle. So
Like the Drake shake.
kind of a Drake shake. That's right. And the decks were closed until recently. So here we go. Off to see another glacier. Woohoo! I measured it up to just about 30 miles an hour, and when it does that, it wants to push me down. Okay, we're out by Gray Lake, and it is very windy. I was measuring the speed, and I got it just about 30 miles an hour at the highest that I measured, but there's some big gusts that want to knock us down, and I guess it's when it hits 30. So anyway, pretty crazy wind.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Patagonia wind.
Yeah, we are experiencing Patagonia, that's for sure. This bridge has replaced the old suspension bridge that we thought we were going to be on. Pretty nice. There's the suspension bridge remains and the river that we're crossing. Wow, the wind hit hard out here in the middle of the bridge. You can never let your guard down for a minute around here about wind.